Hi everybody, Chris and I are having an awesome time in West Africa. We just finished two amazing tours. Before that we were at the Diamond Retreat, having a lot of fun with the international diamonds. From there we went to Nigeria and had a fabulous time in Nigeria. Training the teams, just working with everybody, talking to new people, and then we went on to Côte d'Ivoire, and I know that we had a great event there as well. So we're kind of at the end of our tour. We're just recharging again for our Ghana tour, and then we're going to be back to Canada. So
absolutely. And you know what really initiated this tour is this Diamond Retreat in South Africa. So we actually departed our house on the 23rd of May. And we landed in South Africa. We were there for about 7 nights or so. And right from South Africa, as Tammy stated, we went to Nigeria, Côte d'Ivoire et Ghana. Et pour les Ivoiriens qui regardent ce message, c'était vraiment un plaisir d'avoir l'opportunité de partager avec vous. Continuez vos efforts, continuez les démarches que vous faites pour avoir du succès. Vous allez voir que vous allez aussi vivre les fruits de vos efforts. So I'm going to switch back in English here, folks. I just thought of once in a while, maybe I should kind of share a few words in French for our French associates so you understand that they're also part of the team. And so as Tammy stated, right now we're in Ghana. We just arrived in Accra this past evening. And first of all, we want to thank Dr. Bright for hosting us in one of his luxurious guest suites. And we'll do a little tour once we finish. I'm in French mode here. Once we actually finish this video, just so you see the results of a student who has grown and evolved to become, I call, a young master, who is a crown diamond. We also have Dr. James and Ann Turnbull in Nigeria. They hit their recent crown diamond level these past 2 months ago. And it moves so quickly, it's just unbelievable. And this is what's so encouraging for Tammy and I, to actually see the fruit of our labor. You know, we remember 5 years ago meeting these wonderful young leaders for the very first time, and now they're young masters and even hosting us, taking care of us as we're coming into their country to continue our visit that we started 5 years ago.
I was telling Chris this morning, you know, often we have moments where it becomes very emotional because you don't know what to expect when you go into markets. But I was telling him, so many people around the world are missing a life of meeting people around the world. There's so many incredible people that we've met in the last 19 years of traveling and building our businesses in network marketing. So, you know, if you're looking at this video and you're kind of in between stuff and evaluating and wanting an opportunity, network marketing is such an incredible profession to be in.
In fact, that's what Tammy and I do. We spend most of our time educating people about the legitimacy of this industry. It's very unfortunate how misunderstood network marketing, the industry, is. I hear often people say, especially the newcomers, as we come across and we started training them, and they say, you know, every time I talk about the business, people kind of are scared away from the word network marketing. And I said, you know what it is, the difference between the top income earners in network marketing and those of you that are starting? The top income earners have actually developed the skills, the posture, and the confidence about our industry, about our business model. And when you develop that kind of posture, that kind of confidence, and you're communicating to a prospect, even if they're negative towards the industry, they tend to turn them around because they make them understand the reality. They really focus the light on the opportunity and the benefits around network marketing. And that's why they succeed. So if you're new in this business and you haven't had any success, it's not because people don't like network marketing. It's because you haven't developed yet the aptitude or the skills, not the aptitude, the skills that you need to be able to overcome the challenges that many people go through when they first start or when they look at this business for the very first time. Because folks, we get the same comments in every single country. It's not because we are French, or because we're Canadian, or because we're North American, or because we're African, or because we're rich, or because we're poor. All of that stuff is so irrelevant when you come to understand the right approaches and the right what we call money activities. Where do you focus your time? Who do you prospect to? Are you prospecting to people that are how do you say, can't see beyond their limitation? Or are you prospecting people that tend to be willing to at least look at the big picture despite the skepticism? And this is what Tammy and I do. This is why we keep coming. We started in Ghana 5 years ago, and now it's expanding in West Africa. And eventually it will be all over Africa and all over the world. Folks, get on board. Show up for classes. Attend your meetings. If sometimes things are a little bit difficult with the business, don't worry about it. That means that you need to work on your skills to get to the point where it'll become never really easy, but it'll be easier for you to move forward. I assure you, even as a crown diamond, it's not always easy to do the business. Yeah, go ahead.
I think whatever challenge you have in this business, it's called normal. And it's about evolving, right? And we had a conversation, a little bit of mentoring session with a new gentleman in Africa who picked us up at the airport, a student that Dr. Bright is, James,
yes.
That Dr. Bright is mentoring right now in Accra. And he was doing all the right things. It's just a matter of developing yourself and doing more activities, and that's the key. Most people, the ones that are stuck complaining in this business model, often they get off track of doing what it takes to get where you need to go. So for example, if you're at a rank right now and you're struggling that rank, or you went down in that rank, you need to ask yourself, am I doing those money-making activities that are going to get me back to that level and beyond? And that's the key. Chris and I, we're always talking to new people. It's critical to be walking the talk in network marketing and not sitting back just enjoying the fruits of your labor, because we can certainly sit back and enjoy the fruits because we got a lot of them. But we truly believe that passing the hat and giving back is really important in this business, and we need to walk the talk. We need to do what the brand new people needs to do in this business and be that example for people.
Absolutely, absolutely, I agree with that. So during our tour in Ghana, I know there is many offices in Ghana, and I do apologize if you feel that we're neglecting you by not going there. It is not the case at all. It is just because Tammy left since almost on the 3rd week of May, and we need to come back. And as we come back, 3 days after we come back in Canada, which is after the 17th, on the 23rd we depart for Chicago for another 4 days, which Tammy are going to be taking a class on investments in money management, which is a very important thing, so we can pass this along to our associates as you get to the level that we are.
And of course we'll be prospecting.
Yes, and of course the moment we come back, we missed quite a few birthdays, and you know, Father's Day, which is this Sunday, which unfortunately we're going to be with you here in Ghana. In fact, we're going to be in Kumasi. And so the fact here is, if you've been in Max, and maybe you decided to move on to another network marketing company because you think it's better, let me tell you something. The one thing that we have found, Tammy and I, is it doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter where you go. The one constant that will follow you is you. The things you do, the things that you have done that got you to maybe where you weren't happy with your Max business and you thought it was better somewhere else, I assure you the same problem will come back, because you need to go back to the basics and look in the mirror and understand, what is it that I'm doing right? What is it that I'm doing wrong? And where do I need to evolve? And where do I need to improve? Because folks, here's the reality about Max International. We probably have the most credible product in the world. And I know that may sound a little bold, and I'm a Max associate. I can appreciate that. But here's the thing. The science back us up. The testimonials back us up. This is what we call our spine. But just the spine, it's not going to do anything. There is a whole different part of elements that contribute to our body. And this is what building an organization is all about. So the fact here is Max International has an opportunity. An opportunity is the vision. The vision is where people can see themselves evolve, move forward, and improve their lifestyle. So it's the balance between the two that will actually drive an organization, by starting with the money-making activities. Do you understand what the money-making activities are? Have you spent most of your time doing the money-making activities or managing the existing team without bringing new fresh blood to the organization? So folks, as I promised, I hope that's okay with you, Dr. Bright. I know you're watching, folks. And I'd love to welcome everybody. I know Dr. Bright is signing in. I know a few. Mike Laverne, welcome. KK, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have to share. There's so many of you that have showed up. And unfortunately, it's too small for me to see all the names.
Hey, Dean, welcome. That is so awesome. I hope you're feeling better in Australia.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, Dean, it's a pleasure, man. We haven't seen each other for years. Love to reconnect. So, as I promised, let me go around and show you this wonderful guest suite that Dr. Bright has acquired, which is a brilliant investment, by the way. And it's absolutely fantastic. So congratulations, Dr. Bright, and thank you so much for again hosting. So let me turn the camera around and show you guys around a little bit here. I'm just going to take the phone out of the clip here and swing around, and here we are. Okay, so again, I apologize for all the little gadgets, and this is Tammy and I just you know, kind of having our supplements, our Max products over here, our water filter, and all the things that so we don't have to chase for bottles of water anymore. This is the beautiful, beautiful living room. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You should see the balcony. I know that Dr. Bright did a little tour at one point. I'm sure at night it's going to be amazing. But look at this view. Look at this view. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this video is a little long, so I'm not going to go outside, but I'm just going to continue. These are all my gadgets here.
This is the guest suite.
Yes. Oh yeah. We have a few books that we're going to be sharing with you guys I wish I could have brought more, but we're working on making sure that these books are available in the West African market. We just need to do our homework. But let me continue. So I love to have two monitors. That's just, I'm spoiled, right? So that's how, so these are a bit, our little gadgets. Here's Vanna White, who's going to be kind of entering in the room. Just absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, the blinds are down. And
it feels like we're back in North America.
yeah, it feels like we're back home here. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. Again, all the little things. Beautiful shower. Very, very luxurious. Very, very nice. And so again, this is a guest suite. And we want to thank you, Dr. Bright, for inviting us and making us feel home. So at this point, Tammy, any few words before we end?
I just want to say, if you are part of the network marketing profession, you're in the right place. We love network marketing. We've been doing it for 20 years now. Chris is 20 years. I'm a little bit over 19 years now, and we absolutely love it. We love our company. We love our Max family, and we love traveling around the world to make a difference for everybody. And I'm really excited about the movement through the Strong Max Women as well. So any women out there, we're Strong Max Women. So yeah, so we're getting our tour. We're getting ready for our tour.
So bye everybody, and we'll see you soon. So see you soon, Ghana and Kumasi. Bye for now. I'm trying to press finish, but it's not